Welcome to Vital Life Energy Formulas. Vital Life Energy Formulas is not treating, diagnosing, curing, or professing a cure of any sort of disease. Today's short video, we've had a lot of questions from our patients of what we recommend or what we think about with having the recent latest mRNA vaccination. First of all, my recommendation, or should we say our recommendation, is for you to look and see exactly what the content and what it's made up of. So that's the first thing that we suggest for you all to do, is to look and see exactly what the vaccine is made up of. Secondly, we are experts with viruses and how to build the immune system, the beginning of your bone marrow, and your thymus, your diamond sole, is where the T cells mature, and every 28 days, that's how you build immunity. Having the most recent vaccination is not going to take care of the corona-19, as the virus itself mutates. It's parasitical and it mutates. So there's already new strains or mutated strains of coronavirus. The way for us to take care of the external virus and the mutation of this virus, which is going to continue, is to activate the beginning of your bone marrow through the amino acids and the stem cells, the T cells, the red and white blood cells, that the amino acids activate at the beginning of your immune response in the bone marrow. Then the thymus gland, the thymus right in the middle of your chest, the diamond sole, then matures those T cells and releases them every 28 days with the lunar cycle, the sun and the moon, so that the immune system fights any virus and any mutation of the virus and builds immunity.
The situation is one that in the actual preparation of this particular vaccine, they've changed the actual vaccine to an RNA vaccine, which is totally different in relationship to the brain and also the bone marrow. The situation right now is that in the actual trials, they only trialed this vaccine on healthy people. They did not trial it on elderly or children. So right now, one of the things that we recommend, if you can, is to let all the people that are getting this vaccine to see their history. Right now, there's a lot of reaction to certain strains of this particular vaccine, where in San Francisco and in California, they're recommending not to take the vaccine right now because of serious allergic reactions. Also, a number of the health workers here in California are not taking the vaccine because they're not sure with it or about it and its reaction in the history. Normally, vaccines take 5 years to actually go through all the testing, first animal testing, then human testing, and on different people. This vaccine has been done within a short time, within less than a year. So there's a lot of situations which we need to look at, and the vaccine itself is not going to change anything except the symptoms. It's not going to change as the virus actually mutates and changes. It's not going to be able to adjust to that change. What will adjust is your immune system. And so the most important part right now is actually building up your immune system, recognizing the infection, and being able to do that as the mutations occur. Then, as you keep the formulas up, you keep the oxygen levels up, because viruses can only live in carbon dioxide. It cannot live in oxygen. Your immune system activates the oxygen, activates the ozone turns into oxygen. That oxygen kills off any type of carbon dioxide or any parasites. That's the key.
Now, if any of you are needing to have the vaccine for any reason, being first responders or having to travel, and there are restrictions, we do have a program or a protocol of a program that works with your RNA. So the RNA is the communicator, right? It communicates, it takes messages from the DNA. And so from the DNA, from the messages of the DNA, the RNA then gets those messages to break down your proteins, which is the reason we specialize with amino acids. So there's certain amino acids that we would recommend to activate your RNA so that that helps your liver to be able to detoxify the toxic effect of the new vaccine. So it doesn't past the blood-brain barrier to the same level, because that's what happens with the mRNA vaccine. It passes the blood-brain barrier and goes straight into the brain. So proline and lysine and isoleucine, these specific amino acids that we work with in our amino acid formulas are going to support your RNA, the messenger from the DNA, and your protein synthesis.
You'll hear about that people are utilizing to strengthen the immune system vitamin D. They're taking zinc, and all those things are effective. The problem is that if you do not have a healthy liver and healthy kidney, then the zinc will not metabolize directly into the cell itself, which activates the body's ability to be able to fight that infection. So unless you have a healthy liver, which you need all the amino acids, all the formulas in order to do that, to have the liver and the kidneys function, which is the reason we have all our different formulas together.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. And if you have any questions, we're here for you. You can contact me at Vital Life Energy Formulas. The phone number, if you do not have it, is 808-389-1467, or you can email me on vitallifeenergy@icloud.com, or go to our website, vitallifeenergyformulas.com, and send a message through our website. Have an awesome day, everyone, and thank you for the time in watching our video.